Hey everybody, welcome back. So I'm walking, so there's no face cam for a second because I'm one-handed right now with the camera. So I just finished target practice Tuesday, shooting at the clay targets, and now we're gonna go down to the creek. This isn't my property, but I'm allowed on here. So I'll see you guys down there. I want to make sure I don't slip, and then I'll get back with you. Okay guys, so here's the creek. My hand's a little shaky, I don't know why, but I got my little trapping trowel over there across the creek. I'm gonna go and set my gun case on the other side in a second, actually. And usually this is all dried up, but you know, since it's winter, there's snow and it started melting right now, it's nice and clear. I'll be able to see what I'm looking at. If I walk upstream, I'll be able to see anything. So what we're doing is looking for artifacts, mainly just Native American. There's a lot of that around here, and I know that for sure. So we're gonna walk this whole creek today. This should be a fun video. If, you know, even if I don't find arrowheads or something like that, hopefully I can find some kind of fossil. So I'm going to set you guys down for a minute here, get everything set up, and we're going to start walking this creek. I also have a sifter, so I can dig up some rocks and put it through the sifter and just look through. And I think we'll do that first, just to check. Okay guys, so I wanted to start this by doing a quick look through of that bank side over there. So I'm going to go and walk over there real quick. Hold on. Camera's being a little scary with how it's acting. So, one second. That should work. Sorry for that. But yeah, I'm gonna walk on over. That's what I want to look at first, is this bank, just for a second here. I just want to see if there's anything worthy of taking. So I'm not going to dig the bank out because I don't want it to like collapse or anything and make it even worse. It will over time, but you know, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do a quick look here. You know, anything could have washed into the side of the bank. Anything. Just a quick little brush through of stuff that's already fell. I'd like to note, I've only ever found one arrowhead in my life and I lost it. So I don't want to do too much more digging here, you know, just a little bit of looking. Just want to make sure there's nothing sitting in plain sight here. Okay. So I'm not going to do any more there, just to make sure the bank doesn't collapse in. But now what we're going to do is start walking up the creek here. So, right up here is a nice clear spot. I'm going to move you guys here, and we'll check this out. So I'm going to set you guys up here. A lot of this video is going to be off camera. So, I'm going to start looking through here. You know, you just got to eyeball whatever. I'm mainly looking for any, you know, kind of like quartz, because that's usually what they'd use around this area. Just gotta do, you know, just gotta look. And after this starts drying up, I'm gonna come back down and look through here as well. See if there is anything. So real quick, let me grab my sifter. Gonna grab up some rocks here. I'm just looking for, you know, what's roughly here. Just want to make sure. I'm sure the sifter will help quite a bit at just finding what's in this rough area. I'm going to float these leaves off. There those go. Don't need them. Now the spot that I just sifted here, it's an area where everything kind of gets thrown and sits there. So, just scrape some more of this in. Keep looking, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for a little bit off camera, the screening here. And then I'm gonna look, and I'll just kind of keep cutting in if I see anything interesting. So I'm gonna eyeball for arrowheads or any shavings like that. And if I see anything or like a fossil, I'll get back to you guys. But yeah, this would be a long video if I did everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it now, and just gonna keep looking. Okay guys, so it's been about 20 more minutes since you guys see me. There's a little seashell. It's not really showing up because it's kind of small. And I found this piece of like quartz that's shaped like one. It looked like an arrowhead underwater. But I think it's actually just a worked rock, because there's no chippings on it or anything. It's just kind of there. I'm going to keep it though in my pocket. But I've been screening this creek. See my sift through there. In this part it's kind of shallow, so I can kind of really look with my eyes. But yeah, so far nothing yet. But I'm going to keep really searching. I'm really hoping I can find at least one thing. That'd be very cool if I could do that. Okay guys, so that white piece of whatever I got another one, but it's not that good. So what I've seen before that's been done is they'll use a container, a clear one, and put it down in the water. And when you do that, it makes a viewing center to where you can see what's under the water. Because you know, it's underwater and it's clear, so once you're under the water with it, you can see through down to the bottom without currents. So I've been doing that, and well, I just started actually, so I'm hoping I can find some stuff if I kind of search for this thing. So wish me more luck. Okay guys, so I found, it's freezing out today, the water is. I found another seashell rock, and I found two more of these pieces that looked like just like an arrowhead underwater. Then I pulled it out and it wasn't. So real quick, I'm gonna show what I've been doing here. So here's an area where the water pulls down on this gravel and leaves it. So I just scooped up some of this clean gravel right there, and pretty much I'm just looking through it. It's been about another 30 minutes since you last seen me too, if you're wondering. I can't be out here too long, but I really want to find an artifact. So nothing in that scoop. Let's go for one more scoop on camera. There's the other scoop right there. Somehow water just got my boot, but okay. Yeah, I don't know how water got my boot, but I'm not seeing anything in there. So, yep, gonna keep looking. Okay guys, so pretty much I searched for like another 20 minutes in this spot, because you're at the same spot that you were last time. And I walked up this entire creek. I went up to the huge culvert up there, looked through all that, where all the huge boulders are. I sifted and that took about an hour and 20 minutes to an hour and a half for like how long I've been doing that. So I'll have to end the video soon, but there's some things I found here. I'm gonna do a little bit more searching still. I'll do some of that on camera now just to show you this area. But I can't wait till the snow melts and I'll be able to see what's up on the banks and whatever's sitting in the open, so that'll be good. But I'll show you real quick a couple of little things. Nothing crazy, but you know, some cool stuff. So let me grab these out of my pocket. Whoa. There we go. So I found this. It's like an old, hold on. It's like an old piece of brick. It's got a nice pattern on it. It's like really shiny too. Super shiny. That's not from water, it's actually shiny like that. I don't think it's that old, but I figured I'd pick it up. I found about 5 more of these pieces. I don't know if it's flint or what, but they're all like arrowhead lookalikes. And then this rock, I know this is a big rock, but I've hunted for meteorites a lot. I know this isn't a meteorite. Pretty sure it isn't. But there's iron dots all over it, and that is, I mean, usually what a meteorite would have. And it's got this weird color. But what I'm going to do is take a picture of it before I leave. I'm going to set it here. And then when I get home, I'll look. Because, listen, I'm like 90% sure it's not. But just the patterns on that and everything, it seems kind of weird. So, that's what I got. Also, there's a, see if I can get it. I have a ton of these things in my pocket. Like, there's 2 more that I found. They're just lookalikes. Sadly, I didn't find anything. Oh, I found this too. I found this like old piece of pottery. See, there's that side. There's the yellow glaze side. But can't be too old. Man, it could, but I don't think it's that old. But just a lot of these lookalikes. I found a couple more seashells. Those are common everywhere. I'm sure you guys have all found them. There's one of the seashell patterns. It's not gonna focus, but you can kind of see it on there. I'm gonna throw all of these back in the creek. There's no point in taking them home. This is another one. Looks just like one in the water, and it kills me. Kills me. What's this? I don't know why I picked that up. I don't even know what that is. I got 2 more things in my pocket. One, there's like this quartz around this rock. It's kind of cool looking. I'm gonna throw it back though. And then this here. Oh, there's another seashell, just a tiny one. And also, like this little piece of metal. Luckily, you know, gold would fall through here, right? But there's no gold in Pennsylvania, so I don't gotta worry about looking for gold constantly, or nuggets. So, all that goes back in, and man, it's a bummer. I'm gonna look for a little bit more here, just a tad bit more, see what we can find. And also, there's huge banks up that way that are starting to cave into the water, and there's tons of dirt just down at the bottom with rocks in it. So I kept scooping that. You know, I can't feel my hands; they're frozen, but there's no wind, so it's not too bad. But a little bit more searching. Hopefully I can find some more things to show you guys. Hopefully I can find something Native American. And I'm actually going to move down to where the creek almost ends down there and turns into like this kind of little stream. And I'm going to look through those pits down there. So I'm going to take you guys down, and I'll see you in the next clip. Hopefully I find something. Well, everybody, it's about time to end the video off. I just found a big section that keeps going down. I ran the whole thing. I sifted banks, huge collapsing banks with tons of rocks. I searched with the plastic all over the creek. No luck. I did find 2 more cool things to end the video off here. The one is actually extremely cool. It's not something I've ever found. I know it's a common thing, but I've never seen anything like this. So let me pick it up for you guys. Oh, there goes my sifter. I found a piece of petrified wood. That's not what I'm talking about though. I can go back in the creek. And I found this. It is a fossilized rock, but there's fossilized barnacles and coral all over it. So that's gonna go home. But that's all fossilized, it's not living. So that is very cool that I was able to find that. So I know I look a little rough, guys, but I'm gonna end the video off here. It was a nice day out here, but I gotta get home. It's almost dark. I still got a mile to drive on like icy roads, and yep, I gotta go home and do a live stream as well. So it was a nice day out here. Sadly, I didn't find what I come out for, but I did find some really cool pieces. So one of them's going home with me, and it's gonna be that big rock, because I've never seen that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, hopefully I get home safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please let me know if you want to see any more of these. I will do them. I will hunt until I find an arrowhead.